17 going under. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Gary. Thank you for holding my hand this morning. Thank you, Sally. I'm going to be back later, 8 o'clock. Sounds of the 80s. And I'll see you even later at Rewind North, if you're on the way there. Catch you later. Claudia coming up next. Have a fabulous Saturday. Goodbye. It's Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app, on your smart speaker, and on 88 to 91 FM.
BBC News at 10 o'clock, this is Justine Green. A campaign group helping the family of Archie Battersby, who doctors say is brain-stem dead, say his life-sustaining treatment is due to be withdrawn this morning. Christian Concern says all legal routes have been exhausted. The Royal London Hospital, which has been caring for the 12-year-old since April, has not confirmed when the life support will be ended. Our reporter Vincent McAviney says the case could lead to a change.
This joins cases like that of Charlie Gard and Alfie Evans, which really sort of grip public and media imagination because the parents become so high profile. And you do get these outside groups like Christian Concern, like other evangelical groups, particularly from the US, getting very involved and it becoming very heated. There are calls to try and look at a better way of mediating this to stop this. Earlier in the week, Lady Finlay, a crossbench peer and professor of palliative medicine, said that the government is actually considering an inquiry into ways of handling this differently, possibly going to sort of an independent mediation.
The Transport Secretary Grant Shapps has pledged to create a death by dangerous cycling law, which would treat convicted cyclists the same as motorists. He wants to close a loophole, which means cyclists who kill pedestrians can be jailed for only 2 years. Matt Briggs' wife died in 2016 after she was run over by a cyclist. He says the legal system needs to be simplified.
If a cyclist hits and kills a pedestrian, prosecution really has to rely on an archaic law of wanton and furious riding, which was designed for horse riders in the Victorian age and doesn't even mention causing death. It needs to be sorted. You know, it is a very simple clarification, tidying up of the law. This is not complex, and there's now really no meaningful opposition to this.
288 migrants in 5 boats crossed the Channel yesterday. One person is believed to have made the crossing in a kayak. Almost 2,000 people arrived in the UK in the past week alone. Train companies have warned passengers to prepare for more disruption next Saturday when drivers from 9 firms are expected to go on strike. Members of the ASLEF union are involved in a long-running dispute about pay and conditions. Kate Bell from the TUC says it's only right that workers ask for a pay rise.
We all understand the pressures of high inflation, but as the Bank of England has itself set out, at the moment those are coming from global energy prices. The bank's also forecasting a recession over the course of the next year, which is, a real problem for people, and people are experiencing those huge cost of living price pressures. So I think people are absolutely right to be asking for a pay rise.
A security issue affecting the NHS 111 helpline may not be fully resolved until next week. The company, which provides the software for the service, Advanced, has confirmed that the problems were related to a cyber attack. Football and Arsenal have started the new Premier League season with a 2-0 victory over Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park last night. There's 6 more Premier League matches today. And the weather, a cloudy and breezy morning for Northern Ireland and Scotland with the chance of some rain, but that will clear later. Elsewhere, it will be warm and sunny. BBC News, it's 3 minutes past 10.
On the BBC Sounds app, on your smart speaker, and on 88 to 91 FM. BBC Radio.
Thank you, Justine, and thank you, Gary. Good morning.